Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 10th of April 2025, our system has categorized Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.01. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 4.76%. This equates to an average daily loss of 0.53% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently situated in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decreases are likely. The present 3-month trend forecasts a potential decrease of approximately 27.75% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -35.90% to -20.68%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of about 29.79%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary between 21.26% and 91.91% over the next year. In current terms, this suggests that the future price could fall within the range of $630.89 to $998.47. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock price ended at $520.27 on Wednesday after gaining 4%. The Meta stock price gained 4% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of April 2025, rising from $500.28 to $520.27. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.64%, with a day low at $516.54 and a day high of $535.34. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 1.92% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 2 million more shares were traded than the day before. Overall, 18 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $9.42 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $740.89, and the lowest price was $414.50. Currently, the price is 29.78%, or $220.62, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms is currently facing significant challenges following the European Union's substantial fines of approximately $226 million for violations of the Digital Markets Act. The U.S. government has described these fines as a novel form of economic extortion, indicating potential geopolitical tensions that could affect investor sentiment. Such regulatory pressures may negatively impact Meta's short-term stock performance, potentially increasing volatility as markets respond to these challenges. Moreover, an analyst from Needham recently reiterated an underperform rating on Meta, highlighting fragile fundamentals ahead of the company's upcoming earnings report. While analysts anticipate that the company will report a strong quarter with revenue growth of 13.1% year-over-year, underlying concerns regarding sustainability and regulatory scrutiny may overshadow these earnings results. Additionally, Meta's oversight board has expressed concerns about recent changes to its fact-checking policies and the implications of its advertising practices, with around 200 French media groups now pursuing legal action against the company. This growing scrutiny of Meta's business practices could affect its brand reputation and profitability in the long term. Overall, while short-term gains may be on the horizon due to potential revenue growth, lasting impacts from regulatory scrutiny and public backlash could lead to long-term challenges for Meta's stock price. Investors will need to closely monitor how the company navigates these complex issues in the coming weeks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Meta a strong buy rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned Meta a sector perform rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned Meta a market perform rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned Meta a buy rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Meta a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have consistently assigned a general buy rating to Meta stock. However, they consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 7.35%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may affect the near short-term developments. The Meta stock currently presents a buy signal based on the short-term moving average. Conversely, the long-term average reflects a general sell signal. This situation arises because the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, resulting in a more negative forecast for the stock. Should the stock continue to gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $570.50. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $508.86. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, thereby reinforcing the overall signal. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 22 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $516.25. And this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $18.80 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.64%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 3.3%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.22. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $531.62. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could represent a level to contemplate for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $516.25. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 14th of April, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of April, 2025, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 406 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of April, 2025, Olivon Javier also conducted an insider sale of 202 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 15.614. Overall, insiders purchased 202,871 shares and sold 151,072 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta currently exhibits several negative indicators, leading us to believe it will continue to perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of April, we anticipate Meta will open higher by $3.78, starting at a price of $524.05. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.